I'm Al Bala. I have been involved in the nutrition business for the last 45 years. I was part of a company that actually introduced vitamins to the world back in 1939. I had the great privilege of working with them in over 65 different countries, bringing the message of wellness, bringing the message of how do you better your health through supplementation. For 18 years, I got a chance to travel to over 88 different countries, 500 different cities. My body had to process a lot of different kinds of foods, different kind of condiments, traveling through China, traveling to India. All those things contributed to me basically gaining about 50 pounds in a 20-year process.
Hi, my name is Eddie, wellness coach based out of El Salvador. My background and my journey started in wellness 20 years ago, but I really went down the rabbit hole with my body in 2016. Went through a full mind, body, soul depression, really. In a very short period of time, I lost my father, my son was born, I lost both my companies. And one of the things that we've come to learn is the most challenging, most difficult thing the body can go through is putting it through a lot of stress. And in my journey of studying fasting, studying cleanses, trying to figure out what was wrong with my body, we came to learn that the Achilles heel of the body is the liver. When the body accumulates enough toxic load, the body's gonna shut down.
Hi, my name is Landon Frederick. I'm from Flower Mound, Texas. I am married with 3 children. I was telling Eddie about how busy I am and how many different things I have going on in terms of work and just balancing it all. It seemed like every day, each day was getting harder and harder for me to feel like myself. And I just knew that I needed something different. I needed a vast change. He suggested, he said, you should really try the liver reset. When I just look at Eddie, he is the epitome of health and feeling good. And he's just got this light and aura around him all the time. And so I trusted him because he's been telling me this actually for years.
We change the filters of our cars, we change the filters of our air conditioning units, but how often do we take time to think of the filter of our body? And how do we change that, right? Well, once I started my journey on learning about cleansing, detoxing, fasting, it completely transformed my life when I realized that these universal principles didn't just work for me, they were things that I could apply on all my clients. And when we started focusing on liver health, loving your liver, the results that we saw within our clients was absolutely incredible.
Sometimes we need this reset, like a radical reset, to change the trajectory of, what's going on with your body. So this to me was the solution.
My name's Rosemary. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I have 2 beautiful children, 23 and 9 years old. I'll go into the regimen. What it is, it's 21 days, but it's really only 10 days of where you're actually in cleansing mode. Anybody can do something in 10 days. If you're not feeling good and they tell you in 10 days your life is going to change, that's nothing. So the first 10 days are really simple, and that's what I love about it, is because it takes the thought out of eating, because you're eating the same thing for 10 days because of the mono meal concept that, your liver wants the same thing. It helps it rest, and you're having the same thing for 10 days. So first thing in the morning, you're going to have lemon water with a pinch of sea salt. After that, you're going to have a nutritious vegan protein smoothie. It's so good. So good. You can have it as a smoothie. You can have it, the consistency can be, you can have it as an ice cream, however you want, but it's very delicious. Lunch, you're going to have a really yummy salad. It's very filling too, because you're giving your body the right nutrients. You're giving avocados, tomatoes, onions, arugula, which is amazing for the liver, mixed greens. That's a very delicious, fulfilling salad. For dinner, you're going to have lentils. Okay, now if you don't know what lentils are, or you're allergic to any type of beans, then you can have quinoa with mixed veggies. All right, but you have to stick to one. If you have lentils, it's lentils for 10 days, and we give you all the recipes. And then if you're still hungry afterwards, you can have another one of the vegan smoothies. The next 11 days, people call it heaven. It's a celebration because you are now, for people who just love their protein, you get to have protein on 11 through 21. And I'm going to go through that with you. So in the morning, you have your lemon water again. Then you have your vegan smoothie as well. with berries or strawberries or blueberries. But now the salad, you're going to have the same salad, but now you can add chicken breast to it. And you're going to be surprised at how your taste buds are just going to say, wow, this is amazing. And then for dinner, you have a choice. Okay, you can either have salmon with a sweet potato, or you can have a sweet potato with shrimp. And again, if you're still hungry, you can have a shake at the end of the day. It's just really clean eating.
The most important thing on your journey to detoxing is not eating foods that are going to feed the toxic load. So you're eating foods that are well nourishing your body, at the same time not feeding any of the toxic load. The second thing is the community, right? A support system, people that are championing you, people that are cheering you on the entire process. Studies have proven that people that have a support system have way more chance of achieving their goal than those that don't. And the last is the all-star products.
This is just 21 days that will change the rest of your life.
I lost 16 pounds within the 21-day regimen of this cleanse. If you want to live a life of vibrancy, this is the momentum that you need.
The liver is made up of billions of specialized cells that must communicate constantly to filter toxins from the blood, to process nutrients and fats, to produce key proteins and enzymes, to regenerate after damage. Think of it this way. Glycans are the biological antenna. They enable cells to recognize, respond, and repair efficiently. Mannatech has been pioneering the science of glycans for the past 31 years because glycans are the language of life. They are what connect your cells and to help them to communicate better and to have harmony.
So for me, my personal experience and watching the experience of so many other people has convinced me that this is truly the pathway to wellness starts in your liver.
I lost 16 pounds within the 21-day regimen of this cleanse. But more than that is I came back to my identity. I recognized the person in the mirror. That changes everything.
I didn't realize how much I had normalized feeling unwell until I felt good again.
After 21 days, I lost over 9 pounds. My brain fog went away. I had more energy and my belly fat was gone.
I lost weight. I got more energy, more clarity.
The results have been absolutely incredible. We're seeing people that are losing weight, people's brain fog going away, their bloating going away. For the first time in their life, they're seeing sustained energy without being dependent on caffeine.
Don't wait for the solution that is right here. Just do it.
You deserve to feel amazing. Don't just settle for just getting by.
And I'm telling you, the results that you'll see and feel are extraordinary. They are life-changing, and they will help you create and reset a new you.
Nothing else works unless you feel healthy, and so it's money well spent.
Talk to the person who sent you this video, get the link, check out, and in 5 days, your life is going to change.
The most important thing you need to do is connect to the community. So the person who invited you is going to give you the link to the WhatsApp group, the Facebook group that we have that will help you in your day-to-day journey in this process. The number one reason why people fail in any type of program like this is because they don't have the right community supporting them, encouraging them, and also educating them through the process.
This was something that I had been needing to do for a long time, and I totally regretted that I hadn't started it earlier because it is a game changer.
We are your champion.
We are your champions.
We are your champions.
Mannatech is your champion.